sorry for the audio up ahead. Just make you aware, I couldn't really get the Chromebook audio work, so you kind of just have to base it off of my judgment. But without further ado, let's get into another video of The Gamer Boy. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Yeah. And welcome to another episode of The Game Boy Man. You know, this weird kid who posed in my channel picture, which I now kind of regret. But it doesn't matter right now, because we are currently doing a tier list of all the songs of the original Super Mario Kart game. And also its remakes, too. So I guess that's something. So I guess we're going to start with, Mario Circuit. Yeah. So let's get started. Alright. Taking quite a while. Okay. I really like. That was very inconsistent. There's a boop, boop, boop. I have no idea what does that. Pretty good one. It really does feel like Mario and racing. I mean, that's literally what everybody else says, but I mean, hey, I'm just a 12-year-old, so yeah. Um, I would say this is the best. I know definitely way better songs, but honestly, I think this goes in a nice. This goes in a nice, the good tier. Because, I mean, it's still a really good song. I'm not gonna lie, it's really good. But, I mean, again, it's not like the best. There are way better songs. So, let's keep going with, Donut Plains. Here we go. The organ sounds really nice. Oh, I love the whistle, like. Okay, sorry. I'm probably the most cringiest YouTuber. Well, actually, no, I can't say that because there are way cringier ones. So, do. I really like that part. I also hear like a digital piano. Um, I'm not a big fan of this, but I'm okay. Okay, who am I kidding? I'm. Hmm. Well, I mean, it's still it's still pretty good. So, mm, heart take. Big dog poop. I don't know why he named. No, pretty okay. It's definitely worse than a Mario Circuit, but not like by crazy much. Now, Ghost Valley. Oh boy, what are we gonna do with this one? There's that really weird, like it's some kind of jump scare. Boo. Oh yeah, also it's based off of the Super Mario World Ghost House. Yeah. Boo 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 doo, doo. It sounds kind of weird, but I mean, honestly, I'm not like the biggest fan of ghost track themes, so I'm not sure. It feels like it's just getting worse and worse. But I mean, it's not bad per se, so it's the just okay tier. Okay, now it's time for Bowser's Castle. Oh boy. This one's very, very intense. Do 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 do. It's like they tried to replicate a hard rock, but like in the Super Nintendo format, and it kind of just creates this really, really cool piece. Actually, ba 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 ba. They use kind of like a scale at the end, which kind of brings it back to the beginning. I know most Mario songs do that. Yeah, I should say this is way better than Ghost Valley. Um, should I say? Nah, it's not the best. It's good. It's good. It's good. No, not just okay. Good. Maybe like beyond Mario Circuit. Okay, next up is Choco Island. Okay, now we are getting to more interesting songs. Like the organs are just like barely offset. Of course, there's a whistle, which they did way before Double Dash. They used classic Super Nintendo sounds. Well, classic Super Mario Kart sounds, at least. It feels like the sounds are just like pecking in my ears. And then they got like a drum solo, or at least a attempt. And then there's like a whistle, and then they just suddenly abruptly go back to the beginning. I'm not. I like the song in general, but I don't really like the ending that much. So I should say put it in a it's not as bad as Ghost Valley. I just don't like Ghost Tracks. It's worse than Donut Play. I mean, yeah, it's worse than Donut Plains, but it's still in the pretty okay tier, which is still not bad at all. Um, next up is Koopa Beach. Let's see what they do with this one. They used a lot of digital piano. I don't know what instrument plays this. I'm no musician expert. I really like play the cello and steel drums. And then this boo, boo. I think they try to replicate like a horn, maybe a French horn. I don't know. I mean, that's what it sounds similar to that online sequencer, except well, it's well. Okay, anyways, do 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 boo 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 boo. Mm, I should say this is the worst at all. No, 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 not at all. Um, I should say it's better than Donut Plains, though. So, in like the pretty okay tier above Donut Plains. Okay, next up is Vanilla Lake. Alright, here we go. I hear a piano in the background, but that's not what's playing the main melody. This this weird xylophone instrument thing is playing the main melody. Bum, bum, bum. And then like do 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 boo boo do boo 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 boo. Okay, okay, okay. I really like this song. I'm pretty biased towards this song. I'm not gonna let my bias get to me. No, no, no. I'm not that kind of YouTuber. I'm not that kind of YouTuber. The best. Wait, no. Um. What just happened? Uh. Okay, when did this happen? That was a little weird. Okay, okay. Wait, no, no, no. Yeah. Okay, here. Okay, this is actually perfect. The good tier. Now it's time for Rainbow Road. Now, I love this piece. Everything's perfect about it being the very final song before the ending credits. And the very final track before the ending credits. Do, 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 do. The synth is really, really good. I really like the xylophone lead. Do, 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 do. And I really like the, how do I describe it? It's like a vibration effect, like echoey effect, but not really. Do 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 do. They use progressive level stuff. I don't know. And then the best part of the song. Do 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 do. Boo boo. Sometimes it literally almost makes me cry. Like I'm not joking. Sometimes that part just gets to me so much. Like it is perfect. So that's why I'm putting it in. This is why it's the first, the best tier. And here is for the original Super Mario Kart tracks. I mean, the worst one was Just Okay tier, which is not even like the worst thing. They're definitely worse down here. And when they're good, they're good. But now, time for less promising. The Super Circuit remakes. Everybody knows how notorious these are. And I'm not excited to hear what they do with the with SNES Mario Circuit. Here we go. Yeah, this is already worse. The whistle sounds very weird. It's very muted. It feels less lively because the okay, this part kind of redeems it a little, but not by much. Plus the dude, dude is like very, very crunchy. And it might be painful to some ears, says ChatGPT. Yeah, it's really not a good remake, not a good first impression to people who haven't experienced this track and hasn't heard the original piece. I mean, it's not worse, but I should say it's just a little better than Ghost Valley, only because I just don't like those tracks. Okay, not a good start. Let's see what they do with you, Donut Plains. I'm not excited to see what they do. They already kind of messed it up, so why did they why did they not use the organs? The xylophone is so muted. At least he still got the whistles, I guess. I really don't like the synth here. I mean, in the bass tracks, like they sound really good. Like when remaking Super Nintendo songs in the GBA sound font, it doesn't really sound that good. So mm, it's very bad. It's worse than the original, that's for sure. Our first not so good tier. It's still not Big Dog Poop. Why did I do that name? Oh no. Ghost Valley. I already ranked it as the lowest ranked theme in Super Mario Kart, so I'm not excited to hear this. Like it just suddenly erupts and then begins again. No, I like the at least there's something. They used the wrong they used the wrong how do I explain this? They used the wrong key signature for that part. I really do not like this. I already didn't like the original, so this is already not good. Pretty bad. Okay, what did they do to you, Bowser Castle? Now, I I place Bowser Castle on more of the higher end. Even for some people, probably. Yeah, I know. But like, it's me. I'm a 12-year-old, so shut up. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, the orchids are so out of tune. How horrific this is in a bad way. Like you can. Well, okay. I need to rewind. That intro is so crunchy. It's just like da, 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 like some kind of jump scare. Again, wait, what? They replaced the main. They replaced that part with the synths. Ah, God, this is way worse than that. But I mean, it's not the worst to hear. It's better than um beginning of not good, or like the best not so good tier, or the worst just okay tier. I still have a soft spot for this, so yeah, like that. I guess it's okay. Okay, next up is Choco Island. I bet they're gonna replace the main part with like they're gonna replace the main melody with I don't know xylophones. I mean, they did that for Donut Plates. Why not do it for this piece too? I hear like a Chevy. I hear an instrument I've heard before. I just can't put my hands on it. They use synths. These synths don't necessarily sound so good exactly. Uh, okay, so they kind of just like mirror the melody and then like take out a key signature. That's what some songs do to make it have like better sound or song song. Should probably recommend that to the dictionary or something. Anyways, getting back on track. The way they use like the double melody there was really not good. Now I actually don't know the professional name for whatever they do, the double melody, but it sounds really really bad. So, but I mean, it doesn't sound that much worse. So, I mean, it's a little bit more bearable. So the top of just okay tier, and probably the closest between the two versions. I mean, the GBA version is still worse, but hey, at least it's closer to the goodness of the original. So I guess that's something. Wait, what's the next? Koopa Beach. Okay, let's see what happens here. Now I really like the Shy Guy Beach and Cheap Cheap Island song. So let's see what they do. Okay, this actually. Oh, this really doesn't sound bad. Oh my god, I'm impressed. I'm genuinely impressed. Like even the horn sounds really good. It's a little bit on the quiet side, but I mean, I can dismiss that. This is like a better remake than all the rest. Okay, okay, that was actually really good. So this will actually be this will just yeah, right here. It's 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 like it almost exceeds at the original almost. If it just if some parts were just like louder and more bombastic, then I might have actually preferred this version over the original, surprisingly. Okay, next up, Vanilla Lake 2. You know, I'm actually getting a little bit of hope for this. Because, like, these past two remakes were actually really that bad, so, I mean, yeah. Okay, let's see what they do. Wait, no, that's a mashup. That's a mashup. That's a mashup. Okay, okay, here it is. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, the synths don't sound bad here exactly. Mm, mm, I'm a little mixed on this. On one hand, it sounds pretty much on par. On one hand, with the synths, it kind of almost elevates this song actually. On the other hand, like let me add some more. Okay, so this definitely isn't the worst of these remakes. Mm, it's worse than I should put it right here. Not the worst thing. And then there's a Rainbow Road. Now, I was really impressed with the original. I always will be. But let's see what they do here. What? The synths, they're so terrible. And what? And they're playing another synth alongside with the xylophone. They're all so quiet. They're like, they don't need to do that double melody thing. This remake. Okay, wait, what? Well, okay. Um, this may be a little controversial, maybe, but that last part actually sounded really good, almost better than the original. But the rest of the song, I can't say the same thing. I mean, it's really a little disappointing that this song ended up this low. So, I mean, it was the best. I mean, it's the top of just okay tier. Sheesh, that's kind of bad for a song that I quoted as the best to now just okay. But now we're finally moving from Super Circuit, and we still got, and I'm tired, and I still got 12 more tracks to go. Okay, here we go. First up was this DS. Now, the DS has a better sound chip, right? I mean, it should sound better, right? 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 Okay, let's see. Mhm. Okay, okay. So the intro was, I did not a lot of people point this out, but the whistle was actually a little out of tune. It was like a little off note. Other than that, it's actually pretty faithful to the original. Other than that intro, I cannot forgive the intro. Nor the whistle. They messed up the whistle. The whistle was like the most unique part of the song. Also, I hear that digital piano hard and well. Yeah, like in the normal version, it's like woo 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 woo. But in like the DS version, it's like you can kind of hear the difference when you actually have heard the song way too many times. So, I mean, this isn't as bad as the other remake, but I mean, it's still not as good as the original. It's the bottom of pretty good, so we're off to an okay start. Donut Plains is up next, and let's see what they do with this. Now, I know there's actually a beta version of this song, but I'm not gonna do that one. I'm just gonna do the final one. The organ is better than GBA, but that's not a lot because the GBA one was kind of trash because they didn't use an organ, they used a xylophone for some reason. Did I just say Yos? Well, whatever. Wait, do I not? Okay, okay, phew. They still kept in the whistles. It would be dread if they removed the whistle sometime in the future, or maybe in like another remake of this song. I hope they don't do that. So, anyways, this is it's more faithful. It's more faithful than the Mario Circuit remake for sure. So, okay, now we have Choco Island. Is yeah, Choco Island. Okay, let's hear. They do the annoying out of sync out of tune whistles again. Why? Why, dreaded machine? I can't believe they do this to me. They just torture me. I don't even want to hear the rest of the song. I already know how it is. It's better than. It's the top of just okay. Okay, now it's Koopa Beach. Now, I actually feel a sense of hope for this. Okay, this DS remakes for the Super Nintendo tracks. Why can't they do it to those? This is perfect. The least perfect. The do. It's like perfect, and they have the steel drums integrated perfectly. Oh my god, this is way better than the original. Like, this is a miracle. I'm happy to say that this is better than the original. In fact, one second. Just have to scroll this up. It can land in with the good tier. Well, yeah. Now it's time for a Mario Circuit for the Wii. Now, despite me being a 12-year-old and well, being born in 2012, I actually grew up with the Wii and Mario Kart Wii. So I kind of have a lot of memories with this. Okay, let's see what they do to this. Hopefully it sounds good. Okay, this is basically they took the song and then like they put higher they put higher fidelity to each of the different tracks of the song, the different parts. So it isn't that different, but I'm gonna place a tier higher than well, not a tier higher. A place higher than the original Mario Circuit theme because I mean technically it's still better than that. So, but now the unexpected one. They remade Ghost Valley 2 in the Wii for some reason. I guess people can't say that they didn't remake a Ghost Valley track. Hashtag save Ghost Valley 1. Okay, anyways. Um, this is a mirror that the sounds a little different. Wait, let me check. Let me check back on the original. Um, let me check back on the original. Did they actually? Okay, this part was it actually re-recorded? It might have been actually re-recorded. Yeah, I hear a small little difference in that part. Yeah, it gives it a nice reverb environment. Very, very echoey. Boo doo doo doo. Hey, hey, that's something that GBA can do. So, but to be fair, this is the Wii. So, I mean, it's better than this. So somehow it gone up higher, actually. So, I mean, good job for you, Ghost Valley, I guess. Now it's time for another Mario circuit track. We are nearing the end, finally. And it's time for 7, which only has 2 Super Mario Kart tracks for some reason. I don't know why. That part is a little bit more muted. That part is a little bit more muted. That part's a little bit more muted. That brup, brup, brup. That part is more muted. How dare you? You're so below your big dog poop. Okay, nah. Although I don't like that change, so putting it below Wii's, but I mean, still better and higher fidelity. Other than that, it's literally Wii's, and Wii was better than the original, so that means Sevens is also better than the original. At least that's my logic. What's yours? Because I don't care. Because I'm a 12-year-old kid who's a big kid. Grr. Okay. Um, Cringe moments aside, this is the first SNES Rainbow Road remake. Oh wait, did I say that? I mean third. I mean second. No, we weren't at fourth yet. Sorry. Okay. Okay, what did they do to this? Ooh, I really like this. Oh, I love the xylophone now. Like they recorded the xylophone too, and they also heard a crash cymbal. I can hear actual drums. I can also hear the originals too. No, and now I can actually hear the 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 best part in full glory. 3DS. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. This is better than the original. The best. The best here. Okay, now it's time for Mario Kart 8. So, Mario Sir, 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 I'm going insane, am I? 8. Okay. Ooh, I like the. I can hear the old drums from the Super Nintendo. Oh, I also really like the new piano. Nice reverb environment. The drummer is going crazy. Like they use the higher reverb synth from the Wii. make it even more higher fidelity, and then add some new live bands stuff. Also, I hear like a wooden instrument thing. I heard do 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 do. Okay, yeah, this is better than the original and Wheeze. Okay, boom. The good, just below Bowser's Castle, the original one. Now it's time for our base game track. And our only Super Nintendo base game track. Why, Nintendo? Why did you curse us with only one Super Nintendo track for like 8 years, for like 7 years before the DLC came out? Not the original one. The oh we act yeah, the original DLC they had Rainbow Road. Okay, it doesn't matter right now. Donut Plains. Okay, what did they do? And here we go. I I see like the organ. I also like the ukulele, but they removed the whistles. Remember earlier in the video where I was like, "Oh, it's not like they're gonna remove the whistle in any of this future remakes of the song, right?" Well, this is where they remove the whistles. Maybe it's because it's too old Mario Kart. I mean, they could have just gotten actual whistles and be like, "Sorry, that was very, very bad." You see, the whistles give this track even more personality. I mean, yeah, it's a calm track as Monty Moles. They even add a castle in 8 Deluxe. I mean 8. But like the whistles add like some more personality into it. It makes it sound even better than it already did. That's why it was even in the same tier with Mario Circuit, is because of the whistles. And now they removed the whistles. Although the rest of the song sounds pretty good. So I'm not sure. I'm I'm conflicted. Should I rank it below Mario Circuit? I mean below Donut Plains or oh yeah, also I think I made a mistake because they're one tier apart from each other. Well, that doesn't matter. Anyways, resuming. Haha. um yeah, they just add so much personality into it. So sorry. Sorry, fans who actually like this song, but I mean remake. But it goes below the original. But now it's automatically time for a banger. Bowser Castle. Now I already know they're gonna go full blast. They're already gonna go. Here we go. I'm ready. Do 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 do. This is godlike. Um, ba, 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 ba. Now, that was perfect. The organs are perfect. The instruments are perfect. The electric guitar is perfect. They perfected the song. This goes into the best. This goes above the original Rainbow Road, but not above Seven's Rainbow Road. road. Okay, here we go. Oh, I love the start already. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. They removed the xylophones. Big dog poop. And that's the ranking, guys. I'll see you next time. Okay, jokes aside, I'm actually very, very, very biased to this version of the song. They basically perfected the song. Now, I get it. Some people might not agree with all the techno stuff, and that it loses some of its charm. But I don't care if there's no charm. If it sounds good, it's good, and everything's good. It doesn't need charm or nostalgia to be a good song or a good remake. It just has to sound good and pay homage to the original. Boo, 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 boo. So, thus ending the tier list. It's the best. And that's the tier list. Yep. You can see that there's only like one pretty bad, one not good. But this just proves that the overall Super Nintendo soundtrack and stuff has had a pretty good lineup. Other than these two sucked, and maybe most of these. Yeah, this just shows how well they can do Super Nintendo. This is good. The soundtrack is just good. And thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you next time.